Of course, is Heart Month, and joining me now is Dr. Philip Habib, a transplant cardiologist from Delray Medical Center. Thank you so much for joining us today. So there's a lot to talk about when it comes to the heart and Heart Month, but let's start with some of the alarming statistics when it comes to cardiovascular disease.
Sure, yeah, thank you. So it is Heart Month, and one of the alarming statistics is that 1 in every 3 Americans will die from cardiovascular disease. That is a death every 40 seconds. There are over 375,000 people annually that die from heart disease, which is really alarming.
1 every 40 seconds? That's hard to fathom. What's the problem? What is causing all the heart disease?
So when we look at ideal metrics that have been reported through the HA Healthy Statistics for 2020, there are a couple of factors that tie into perhaps why cardiovascular disease is such a problem in the United States. So what we want to look at is we want to look at ideal body weight, total cholesterol, blood sugar, blood pressure, healthy activity, and healthy diet. Those are some key preventative measures and issues that can be addressed to prevent the development of heart disease. If we work on those things, perhaps we can bring those statistics down.
And how does the U.S. compare to other countries around the world when it comes to heart disease?
Sure, so we have a pretty high burden compared to other countries, but globally cardiovascular disease still remains a problem and is still the #1 cause of death from non-communicable diseases.
What are some of the symptoms when it comes to heart disease? I know they tend to be a little bit different between men and women, but give us some of the general symptoms and signs.
Sure, so general symptoms can be chest discomfort or chest pressure. Some people may experience shortness of breath. Some people may have issues with swelling or fatigue.
Okay, and finally, what are some of the life-saving technologies out there? What have you seen in your line of work?
So in my line of work, I think one of the most important things is the heart pump. The heart pump is designed to help people with end-stage cardiomyopathy or heart failure, people that have a poor pump, who have those symptoms of shortness of breath, swelling, and fatigue. For people that have continued ongoing symptoms despite guideline-directed medical and device therapy, we are implanting these surgical devices to save lives here in Palm Beach County. We have the only Joint Commission certified CMS-approved center at Delray Medical Center, and we are here to help people with heart failure.
And I know obviously your line of work is transplant cardiology, so it's a bit more invasive, but I know a lot of times now when somebody comes in and is having a heart attack or needs to be rushed, they go right to the catheter lab. Talk a little bit about the advances made in less invasive technology.
Sure, so people that are having heart attacks now have the opportunity to undergo life-saving, what we call percutaneous coronary intervention. People have the arteries opened up and stents placed to save them from having a heart attack. People who go on, though, after their heart attack to have these signs and symptoms of heart failure, whose pump function declines and aren't having enough blood flow restored to the rest of the body, that's where we can go in and help them with these heart pumps.
Where do you see the future of heart disease going? I mean, obviously the goal is to decrease it.
Absolutely.
Are we getting there? Are we making strides?
I think that's why the AHA, the American Heart Association, has set up these 2020 goals for ideal health metrics. And I think if we can, as a population, achieve those, we should see a decrease in cardiovascular burden. However, there is still a growing concern as the population ages that this will be a continued problem.
All right, Dr. Habib, thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate your time.